What's up, friends? It's your boy Ave that don't play but slay all day, every day. Cause this ain't Burger King. You can have it your way, okay? And in this video, we're gonna go ahead and review and just talk about Baddies Caribbean episode 2. I know I just dropped my first video, so let's go ahead and do this second. Alrighty, so of course we start off with Bianca and Sapphire's fight. I saw Sapphire at least getting some hits in, and then Bianca, you know, I don't know what that is, but I really give it to Sapphire. And guys, I do have my little notebook with all my notes inside, so that's what I'll be reading off of. Okay, and then, they square up again, and apparently Bianca takes Sapphire's wig, and it was a okay fight. Of course, Zeus likes to hype it up what it like normally is, but I'm used to it since BGC days. Okay. So of course, when they're fighting, Mariah's confessional comes on, and at one point, just her saying "it breaks my heart," it kind of sounded like forced or not even real. So at that point, I was like, "Okay, bitch, like I don't know what you're, I don't know." It just felt okay. So now we begin to Callaway. Um, Apparently she was talking about making a post about taking Natalie's spot. So apparently when she came in, she started, she was giving me like high boss energy type of vibes, especially the what she was wearing. um yeah, and Callaway's like, how old are you? Like 45? And then Natalie's replying like, your mother. And I'm like, oh my god, a bunch of old people just fighting. So apparently when they're going on, um apparently when so apparently I it was funny when Scotty was like, I'm gonna be there for my bitch. I hope she don't fall. And then they showed a video of Nally falling, and then back to Scotty laughing. Tell me why when Scotty was laughing, I was laughing. So I thought that was fucking funny. Um and then Mariah apparently gets bumped, and right now. So apparently Callaway and Nally gets into it on a couch, and that's how come Nally was like falling like 3 to 4 times. It was just because, yeah. And then I really thought like Callie was catching her some good ones, just some good ones. Nally was falling. Nally was basically like a grab, like saying hello, like saying hello. And then of course they catch Aubrey's face all looking scared, like I thought that was funny. And then Callaway starts with Jella, and then Jella starts to get hyped. And then, of course, Callaway just came in with some boss ass energy. And, Callie spits on Mariah. I mean, Callie spits on Mariah. Mariah's like, you should put a muzzle on that bitch. She's a fucking pig. A fucking pig. And I was like, okay. So right now, everyone's against Callie. And then my favorite part also was when Callie really was like, "Oh, watch out for Taseki, watch out for Taseki." And then Taseki's like, "Oh, baby, I don't do, I go up, I square up. Like, I don't need to do that side beef. Like, all that kind of." I thought that was funny. And Callaway is like, oh, everyone's against Callaway. I'm always an outsider. I'm always an outcast. I'm always a black sheep in every environment. I don't understand why, and I don't mind standing 10 toes down behind myself. And I was like, bitch, you just came in here with all that energy, bitch. But, bitch, I liked it. It was just that part that was like, okay, that was some shady shit because she did all of that. I don't know why people don't. I don't know understand. I don't understand. But then just put the video of her doing exactly what she was doing before she. I thought that was just like, okay, set up. Okay, so the kids, and then they move back to Bianca and Sapphire, and it's like time for them to square up again. So apparently, Bianca throws a shoe. Bianca actually spits on Sapphire. Gross, disgusting. A lot of spitting this season, and it's only the second episode. And then I thought the fight was okay. Sapphire did get her just some, and then she also did. Bianca never got a hit. Bianca Bianca caught more hits than she even gave hits, if that makes sense. um, Apparently Sapphire's shoulder pops out, but my favorite part when they were fighting was when Sapphire gave that little kick to Bianca, and I was like, okay, girl, kick that bitch, okay? And of course, Sapphire was like talking about her having all these weapons, and like Sapphire saying, "No weapons upon me shall prosper." That was a good one, bitch. You ate that one. Okay. And now, they show a scene of Callie and Meatball getting into it. Callie's in a room, scoping the scene. I thought that was so fucking funny. Callie way looked like she was on a good one too, because she was just eyes up, eyes big, and just be like, talking that shit. Okay, and I was here for it too. Apparently, Callie Ray told Meatball, like, oh, you're a follower, you following, you came in with me. And then Meatball's like, oh, I don't know, I don't even know. And then Meatball's confessional, it was basically like, I'm here for the beans, greens, potatoes, yams, Pam, lamb chops. Okay, I just really thought that Callaway just looked very attention grabber. Like, okay, this is gonna be about me, which is a thing to do, but you don't want to come off like hard off the bat, because then it's hard for viewers to go ahead and like take you serious or even try to get another view of you. Then first impression basically. Okay, so of course it's a new day and they're in the room talking about, that whole what happened, Jella still wants to fight even though Biggie slapped her already. So she still wants to continue this thing because she knows she got whooped. Yeah. And then they go to a scene with Taseki and Biggie just discussing about what happened and what's going to happen. And Biggie gave Taseki the chain back. And then Bianca and Mariah comes in and they start, talking about their beef about what happened. At this point, Bianca, she just does seem too much like, oh yeah, I had my beef. Like Biggie was talking like, hello. Anywho, so at this point, Bianca's just fighting for just herself, because even though Mariah had to tell her, oh, we passed it, Bianca did say, like, oh, I don't care, allegedly. So Bianca was really no doubt, like on, demon time. And of course, Taseki's like confessional at that part was like, that's my friend. So if I'm telling you not to beef, then why are you beefing her? That make it make sense, and I ride with that, So apparently it's time to go to the Barbados, and of course we get, the private jet scene, Baddies Caribbean, or Zeus airs. Okay, so and this is when we get introduced to the Claremont twins. Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm Shanae. No, I'm Shannon, I'm Shanae, and we're that bitch. Okay. They look good. They looked really good. Body looks right. Just one thing, one of the lips of the girls, it kind of did look like uneven. One of them, I forget who it was, but other than that, that was my only little thing I saw. Okay, so they're going on a private jet, and the other baddies are on a charter. Okay, so now we're introducing, everyone's getting ready, and we are finally in Barbados. Barbados. The mansion looks amazing. Of course, Aubrey O'Day with her shady comment. Oh my God, you don't be acting like you never, been around nice things before. Like shady. I'm living for it, Aubrey. I'm living for it because it's just like comedic, you know. And of course, everyone's like, "Oh, Clermont twins, take a shot," because And then Scotty's in the back. I don't know if you guys caught that, but Scotty was like, "Aubrey needs to take a shot. She's been," and then they kind of cut it off, and I was like, Scotty's still hating ever since from the first one when she was talking about, oh, and happy. Hmm. So the other girls arrive, and Jella and Biggie goes off. Jella tells her she's not sleeping in the room and blah 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 blah, sleeping in the house with them, and she's gonna be sleeping with the other in the other house that fits 6 rooms. And to me, Jella already looks strong. She's ready on demon time. She's just trying to pop her shit and make a scene. It was giving bully vibes at that point when you don't need to fodder her. But I don't know if you guys did catch that when Jella and Taseki was in the back, like laughing. I did catch that even before social media did put it on top, so I thought that was like kind of weird. Okay. I just do want to talk about like Jella giving Rolly vibes. Basically, like, okay, Rolly's not here, so Jella, you gotta be the part of Rolly. That's what it's giving. Because like nobody understands, like, okay, but then I cannot trust Jella because she's been going on these tweets about, you remember that whole rant where she was like, ew, I'm gonna rant out, let me in, let me out. And y'all was like, I'm so sorry for everybody. I was like, you did not just switch up on America. That's when I was like, okay, I don't even know what to believe from this girl now. Because like from that whole thing that she made a big scene about Lemmy and exploiting Zeus, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh, I'm so sorry, I got the emotions best of me. I'm like, I thought you were saying, I don't know. I still love the bitch though. She is pretty and she's from his set. Okay, um, I really liked when Aubrey had brought up like, is it possible to like two people, blah 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 blah. Like that was 100% facts. Like, is it because people make it seem like you cannot, you gotta pick one side. But if you really like both of people, then don't make me pick sides. Like I like that shit from Aubrey. Okay, and I Claremont twins talking about Jayla being like a little bit over exaggerating about the situation. Facts, because like that was true. Um, and then now Jayla's talking to the girls like, okay, yeah, you scratched me. Okay, so now we're gonna fight again. It's just like, okay, now you're gonna find another reason to fight her, to continuously fighting her, even though you're done with the first reason. I don't get it. So that's when it's starting to like give bully vibes. Okay. And then, of course, it goes back to Sapphire and Bianca, and that's where we get the scene from episode 3. And yeah, I guess we're already caught up, so now we're just gonna be waiting for episode 3. And you guys comment down below what you guys want to see, what you guys want me to do, because I'm just looking for something to do now. Boy, gotta stay busy and booked. Okay, bye. Okay, and if you did like this video, go ahead and just like, comment, subscribe, and just follow me on the social media platforms. I'll link it down below, and you already know what to do. Until next time.